One of the biggest hacks I know to growing your net worth, getting in shape, doing whatever you want to achieve is through a mastermind. Now, do you know what a mastermind is and have you ever been in one? A mastermind is essentially a group of people that come together that all have a common goal or they all have a similarity between them. For example, they all are in business or they all are into health and fitness, for example. Most commonly, it's around self-help and business, right? Those are the most common types of masterminds. And the idea behind a mastermind is everyone gives feedback to you and you give feedback to everyone. So I'm going to tell you a quick story about how I got into a mastermind and the results were insane. Pretty much everyone inside this mastermind we started this maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and everyone who joined was fairly new. The criteria to be part of the mastermind was you had to have a business. No one was really crushing it, right? We had some people doing, maybe $10,000 a month kind of thing. And what we did is we would meet every 3 months. We usually rented out an apartment on Airbnb or a house on Airbnb, maybe 2 or 3 hours outside of the city. So we're in a completely new environment. And what we'd do is we'd spend 2 days or 3 days there, usually 2 days, 2 full days and 2 nights, and leave on the third day. And what we'd do is we'd basically get in a circle. Someone set a timer for about 45 minutes. One person would talk for about 10 minutes. They would talk about their business, what they're trying to achieve and what their challenges are. And everyone else would go around in a circle one by one and each give feedback, right? Each give their advice, talking about something they've done in their business, when they've seen something similar like this. Whatever the case is, people gave feedback. And this worked fantastically because everyone had a slightly different background. One person was doing Amazon, selling products on Amazon. One person was selling info products. They were selling courses online. They were actually selling an ebook. One person was doing a marketing agency. I was working in finance, government grants. Everyone was doing something different. So everyone was able to give a unique perspective and talk about their own experience, their own unique experience, and how they've been able to apply that, how they've seen a similar situation and how they've been able to overcome it in their life. And so that was awesome. That was really powerful. There were a lot of great ideas floating around that room whenever we did those sessions. And at the end, one of the most powerful things is everyone would set goals, right? And because we met every 3 months, we could make 3 months goals. And then in 3 months, we come back and we can kind of reflect on what's happened over the time period that has passed, right? Now, to be fair, we never met every 3 months. We had the intention of doing it, but people got busy. It's hard to coordinate a group of 10, 12 guys. And we ended up doing it probably once every 6 months or so. But what was happening gradually over time is each time we'd come to a meeting or a mastermind session, you'd see people were improving in their business. People were making more progress and getting more results. And we ended up kind of breaking up. People started traveling and living overseas and this and that. And we kind of stopped running the masterminds. I think COVID happened. We did one during COVID. We did it virtually on Zoom. But it was kind of crazy, the results, because people went from just starting out in business to, I think almost everyone's, I don't want to say everyone, but a lot of people cracked the $1 million in the bank account. I don't want to say specific numbers because these people may be identified and obviously can't say that, but people are doing tens of thousands of dollars a month in their business. One guy did 7 figures. He did $1 million in less than 12 months in one of his businesses. One guy sold his company for a few $100,000. Actually, someone else sold their company for almost a few $1 million. Don't want to give specifics. But everyone was absolutely crushing it. One guy blew up on YouTube, grew his YouTube channel to a few 100,000. Don't want to say the exact number, but internationally recognized. People were sending me, I was in a photo of one of his videos. People were sending me that video being like, bro, I saw you in this video. So people got absolutely incredible results from it. And yes, maybe part of it is it's a self-selected group. So the people that attended this mastermind every 6 months, call it, were the kind of people that were already going to go out and be successful in business. But also, there is an element of that camaraderie of everyone working together towards a common goal. And the common goal is everyone growing their own business, right? And increasing their revenue, increasing their bank account. And so I want to quickly jump into some tips for you if you want to start a mastermind like this, how we actually did it. So number one, it comes down to recruiting people. You need to get the right people. It's important that not everyone is in the exact same industry. For example, you don't want everyone to be a marketer, because what's going to happen when you're doing the circle and everyone's giving feedback to you, everyone's going to say, dude, you just need to fix your funnel, or you just need to fix your ads, or you just need a better headline. Whereas when we never had everyone as marketers, we might have had one marketer in the group, then someone who's selling education products online can say, hey, actually, I think you should do this, and they're giving their unique perspective. Or someone that's selling on Amazon can say, hey, well, when I was selling on Amazon, this is what I did, right? And the talk doesn't just come into fix your marketing. It's, how can we improve your operations? How can we improve your product? Marketing definitely comes up. Talk on sales comes up. Kind of everything comes up. So my first tip is to find a diverse group of people in different industries. That's the number one tip. The second tip is to schedule the first one in on the calendar. And when you schedule it, set expectations. Just make sure everyone knows this is a mastermind, and make sure you outline the rules of how it's going to work. You're going to get 45 minutes to talk where everyone's going to be working on your business, and then you're going to help everyone else grow their business. So it's a reciprocation where you're giving something and you're receiving something. So that's the second tip. And the third tip is to do what we did, which is we set goals for the next time we met. And that keeps you super accountable. We had a Facebook group, a Facebook Messenger chat, and we just use that to communicate and work with each other throughout. So highly recommend you either start a mastermind or find a mastermind you can join. It's absolutely insane what results you can achieve if you're in the right mastermind or people who take it seriously. And you can just look throughout history and you can see pretty much everyone who's successful had either a mastermind or they had people around them that they could refer to. So I think Charlie Munger says, make war with a multitude of counselors. And that basically means have advisors, have a lot of advisors who can give you feedback and give you ideas and give you direction. And this is exactly what a mastermind creates. So I urge you to go out there and start a mastermind or join a mastermind. If you like this video, let me know in the comments, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.